These views were taken in the backyard of the Scrafton residence at Nelson Street. Here you can see Mr. Scrafton with the family dog in the backyard exercising him and trying to teach him a few tricks. These Southwick cottages in Nelson Street were typical of the Sunderland cottages of the time, where you came in from the front street into a passageway, and normally off the passageway was the door into the front bedroom. Then further along the passageway a door would open out into the sitting room or living room, where there was a large black fire where they normally did the cooking and kept people warm from. And off that main sitting room there would be a second smaller bedroom. Through towards the back of the house, which would be to the left of this view, would be an off shop with a small scullery or pantry where the cooking was done. And normally a bit further down the yard you would have to come out this door where you saw the people coming out of there, and you would go a bit further down the yard into an outside wash house where all the weekly washing would be done, and right at the bottom of the yard would be an outside toilet and the coal house at the bottom of the yard. But there would normally, when these houses were built, there was no running water in the houses. The nearest water would be probably from a tap at the bottom of the backyard near to the back door. And during the Second World War, most of these cottages had area shelters built in the back yard, which was normally 2 thicknesses of brick, and would normally have either a flat or a pitched concrete roof. These were very strong, the area shelters, and they took some demolishing. Here you can see the chimney sweep. His brushes coming out the top of the chimney, and here he is emerging from the back door, all black, complete with his black cap. There was no southern heating in these days. All the houses would normally be coal fired, and you can see Alf has got himself a lot of frogs here. The favourite place for collecting frogs in the area was Bolden Flats. So you walk all the way across Carley Quarry to behind the Newcastle Road Greyhound Stadium, and in the breeding season you usually get lots of frogs, and in this case tadpoles, which would then grow into frogs. Another local place for collecting frogs was the boathouse along towards Hilton Colliery, and as well as catching frogs along there, you could usually catch newts as well. This is Alf sitting in the backyard with the family pet. And here are the workmen actually demolishing the area shelter in the backyard. And as you can see, they were quite robust buildings, and they've got to actually get a pneumatic pick what help them actually break up the brickwork and demolish the shelter. So it would be a very difficult job to knock down the area shelter without this windy pick. And at the back door, through the gate there, you can see the cranes at Austin Pickersgill shipyard
and the railway embankment which took the railway traffic up onto the top of Alexandra Bridge, although the railway traffic only operated from when the bridge opened in 1909 until 1921, and there was no railway traffic went over the top of Queen Alexandra Bridge after 1921. So here the workmen are just having a pose for the camera, having completed the task of demolishing the area shelter in the yard. So smiles all round. So Al's got a bit more room in the backyard now for his frogs to jump about, and for the dog to run about, and for to chase the dog about with his squirting pistol.